Hello, welcome back to this channel. My name is Peter and I'm excited to have you here. If you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe and enable the notification bell so that you can get alerted when I drop new videos like this. I've been asked a few times recently, how do I know if a key level is going to break, if a zone is going to break, if a resistance is going to break, if a support is going to break, and all of that. And I think it's okay to just do a video to answer that question and show you what I think about knowing all of that. So I'm going to be explaining how to know if a support, a resistance, a supply, a demand, anything key level is likely going to break. What are the things you will likely see? So let's get into, so I'm just going to illustrate it first, then we get into the market and search for few possible examples here and there. So now let's assume this is the key level, this is a resistance level. Now the first movement you probably see is a strong movement like this. Market hits that level, fell a little bit, then hit that level again, then fell a little bit, hit that level again. Now once something like this keep happening, eventually, now it might not be this long, that is, the occurrence might not be something I've been able to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already, and it might be more. Most times it's even less. So what are you supposed to be looking out for? When you see that price is giving you a higher low towards a resistance. Now this is a low, this is a higher low, this is an higher low and higher low. Once price keep giving higher low, now eventually, no matter how much time it takes, market is going to break out of that. Market is going to break that resistance. Now, the same way you can as well put a trend line here, making it a triangle that is going to break upward, since what we have there. And then another reason is this: since what we have there is now looking like a bullish flag, because know that this was coming from an uptrend to hit this. So looking like a bullish flag that will eventually break upward. So many ways, any way you choose to look at it, it's likely going to break upward. But not just that. Let's understand why. Now, this is what is happening. Buyers are pushing, the bulls push the price up to a point where they were already selling orders. Sell orders are there waiting, and that's what makes this resistance stronger. So there are sell orders waiting here for all of the buy orders, for all of the bulls that are pushing price up. And now market got here, got pushed down. Now before market could get to the last low, buyers came in again. Now some bullish order were also swallowed up again, market fell. Now came in again before market get to the last low, and it keeps happening. The whole thing keep repeating itself. Now this is what's going to happen eventually. At this point, buyers consider consider it's okay to buy. Now they are ready to buy at a higher price, ready to buy at a higher price, ready to buy at a higher price. Who does that if you don't believe that price is going to go up? So what we see here is now the strength of buyers are increasing, even though market kept falling. The strength of the buyers are just increasing as it goes out, and then the strength of the sellers reducing. Why? Because this time market sellers were able to push price down to this point. Now the next time they couldn't push it to that point again before buyer came in. Now the next time they couldn't push it down to that point, to the last low. Then they couldn't push it down to the last low again, and it keeps going like that. It will get to a point where market will not be, the sellers will not be able to push it at all, and then market will just budge out. Now, one thing I love about this kind of breakout, it's always, most times, especially if it's on GBPS, it breaks out with a long bullish candle, you will just see that candle long like that, and then there you have it. If it's GBP or JPY pairs, I love to see that. It happened, I mean, many times already, and it's something that repeats itself. So now that you understand the concept behind how it works and why it works the way it works, let's get into the chart and see if we could check out a few examples. Now, so this is USD, GBP USD. Let's go to GBP JPY. Now, there's a simple example there, not a perfect one though, but it's an example that one can use. Look at this. Market was going up. Now this is a low. Now this is another low. This is another low. And then if I look at this very well, this already broke out already. It's just that it depends on who is trading. So look at this. Look at this movement. Like I said, most times bullish flag, market went all the way down, and then so what we are likely to see next is something huge going up. But then look, just focus on what I'm trying to show. Now, like I said, this is not a perfect example because it's even on 15 minutes, and I would not like to show you such on 15 minutes because anything can happen on. If you are basing our discussion on 15 minutes, anything can happen. Price can. So let's look for better example. I think we have something like that on BTC. Look at this. Like I said, most times it's even always less than 5. Look at this. Price got pushed back. The next time got pushed, then got pushed at eventually. So far price is not giving you a lower low, it's not likely to go down. That is it. So far price is not giving us a lower low, it's not likely to go down. Now this was 19,006 where it was a huge resistance for Bitcoin. See when it was going to push up, it pushed up like there was nothing red candle at all. Just kept going and kept going and kept going until we get to where we are today. And see, we are seeing something like that already. Look at this. Now, I marked this place waiting for price to go below it. Because if it actually happen, now price is going to head next to this place. There's nothing else to hold it. So that's just it. Let me not make this video too long than it needs to be. I was thinking it's just going to be a 2-minute, 3-minute video, but here we are at 8 minutes already. So I hope you understand what I explained here. So if you find value in this video, kindly subscribe to this channel and then enable the notification button so that you can get alerted when I drop awesome videos like this. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.